What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. I wanted to make this video because I'm snowed in, bro. I'm snowed in on the base, and basically I have nothing else to do, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm not trying to go outside because it's mad cold, and then they'll mess around and make me shovel snow for the base and do all this other stuff. And honestly, I'm in the military and I get voluntold to do things, so I'm not trying to do that. So I've just been kicking it in my room. So I wanted to get back to covering these current event topics, get back to talking about my topics and just get into it because, bro, I got a lot to get off my chest, and I'm not trying to get too depressed with the weather and with my situation because, bro, I'm getting cabin fever, and I'm tired of just being on this base, and I'm tired of just like not having my car, not being around some of my friends, and not being around some like-minded adults. Cause bro, I'm around a lot of people in their early 20s, a lot of people in their teens, and honestly, this ain't really for me because I'm a grown-ass man, and I just want to do my job and chill out, be with my girl, be with people I fuck with, and I fuck with people here, but it's like it's a little different, bro, because I'm a little older and I don't be trying to be in the fuckery that younger people be into. But that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is basically about Sneako because, bro, Sneako has been wilding out and he has to be stopped, bro. He has to be stopped. And before I say what I'm about to say, I used to be a big Sneako fan. I made a video on this channel like I think 2 years ago about how he's right about escaping the rat race and getting your own entrepreneur spirit going. I was talking about that a little bit, but bro, he's done a complete 180 to that person that I used to rock with because, bro, he's out here saying Nazi stuff. He's out here wilding. He's out here with the fresh and fit dudes. He's out here with the Andrew Tates, and he's basically just turning his back on everybody who mess with him, and he's doing a bunch of nonsense in the club. Like, he's saying a bunch of Nazi stuff that I just don't mess with. I don't mess with Nazi or that one four-letter agency that rhymes with rice. So when I see people doing that, I just naturally do not mess with them, bro, because it's like they just do things for likes, clicks, and that's not their authentic self. And when they do these things and then they don't know the consequences of it, it's just like, it's sad to see because, everybody's going to turn your back if you're just a hateable Nazi idiot who just promotes bullshit. Because let me tell y'all something. Basically, if you support that stuff, I don't like you either because, when you look at it in a historical sense, the Holocaust and all that stuff was really, really bad. And if you ever go to the museums or anything like I have and just are a big history buff, you know how terrible that stuff was to people. And to celebrate a fucking douchebag dictator who did that stuff and he was an insecure fucking man, you're just a joke. You're a joke and I don't like you. And you're not a funny joke either. You're just a butthole. But, when I see Sneako supporting this stuff and saying bullshit and just getting online with a bunch of degenerates, I'm like, bro, I cannot rock with this. As a 28-year-old man, I cannot rock with this because it's like you have that follow the leader complex, which is a shame as a 28-year-old man because you should be your own boss, your own man, like you used to say. But now you're just following a bunch of idiots who are going to lead you down a hole and turn their back on you because it's think about it like this. You're up here and doing all that Nazi stuff brings you down here. And, you never want to just be down there. You want to always progress in life. So when you just follow these red pill dudes, you follow religion, you follow different things, and you don't know who you are, and you don't have a consistent basis of who you are, you start to fall off. And I know dude is falling off because he had a stream the other day, and I watched this stream because I was curious to how he would follow up his antics, and he had a stream with Little Pump. I haven't heard a Little Pump in years, bro. So the fact that you're scraping the bottom of the barrel to stream with people and get attention and clicks shows that the money ain't coming in, the respect ain't coming in, and people don't rock with you. And I'm one of those people because you just keep doing nonsense and you don't take accountability and you deflect and you try to gaslight people. And it's like, bro, enough, bro. It's like, enough. Just say, you know what? I messed up. Let me focus on this. Even if the money's not here, let me focus on what's authentic to myself. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to lose myself trying to follow all these trends and being around these bad people. And eventually, hopefully it doesn't get to it. Someone's going to not take too kindly to that, and they're going to try to take you out. Because they've done it to other YouTubers and people for less. And it's like, especially with the climate that we live in, you got to watch your toes. You got to watch your back because it's like people don't care what you have to say, but they do care in a sense because it's like, they feel emotional and they have that parasocial relationship with you, and they will take you out if you go against what you preach. And it's like a lot of people, they can't say let's agree to disagree. They say, yo, I don't like this guy, I'm gonna take him out and that'll be the end of it. And people don't think logically anymore. Like, I read a statistic that people don't even read on a freaking 6th grade level, and it's crazy to me. So when you're Sneako, you got to think like, bro, I have this big audience, and let me influence them positively. Let me not turn my back on everybody. Let me not go to the club and say Nazi stuff, because how am I going to film content if everybody's banned me from everywhere? But he's got to be stopped, or he has to find someone in his circle, if he has a circle that's left, that tells him, yo, calm down, get back to what you do, and just stop the bullshit. I won't be the guy because I don't know dude, and I'm kind of irrelevant. I'm just a regular ass dude. But if he watches this video, listen to this video closely, play it back 100 times, and just think with your fucking brain, bro. But anyway, that's the video I wanted to cover. Hopefully, he gets it together and stops all that Nazi stuff, because nobody likes that stuff. Hopefully he gets away from them red pill dudes, because their lives are fake. And hopefully he kind of finds a semblance and balance in life to where he stops this bullshit, because it's hard to watch. It's fucking hard to watch. But anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to kind of get back to these current events, considering that I don't have much duty to do today, and I'm just going to get into it. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'm out.